Okay, we should be rocking and a socking. We'll just. I watched that yesterday like twice. Right, where the hell was I? I can't fucking remember. I think we were here. Or was it here? Yeah, it was here. Yeah. 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 Howdy, gonna try some more Silent Hill 3 FPS mod. So I want to see if I can actually get through the whole game like this. Excuse me. That's right. So that, that, that. Do. That. Yay, there we go. Oh, right, yeah. You're probably not picking, I don't know, you might not be getting that. But it does actually suggest to run the game in mono because of get weird stereo issues. Just one of the other limitations to the mod. I'm not sure if he's updated it. I did mean to have a look, but I forgot. I've been very busy today. Okay, if I remember correctly, I need to find the nutcracker for the nut. Is that this next section? As I was saying before, it's been 6 years when the last time I played this, so I like to leave large amounts. Yeah, I know. I like to leave large amounts of time between playthroughs, so I forget shit. So it's doesn't become, you know, going through the motions. Right. So, do I pick this up now, or do I come back for it? Oh, I pick it up now. Right. Cool. Oh, really? Bummer. Okay. Where are the villains? Stereo effects do I'm heading because I'm never too sure where anything is. Alright, it's down there. Well, can I shoot it? Get down with your bad self. Are you dead? Yeah. Let's fucking step on your corpse anyway. Right. So, it's time to stare at the backgrounds. Wow, it's going to be hard in here in the dark. Oh, hello. Select one. Alright, I'll select this one. Well, I can't select that one because the lock is broken. Ah, see, I meant to look that up. Turn. I don't know how you pronounce that last word. Ale? Hey, dude. How's it going? Could you look up turn ale in terms of Silent Hill 3? Because it keeps coming up. TIRNAILL. It's like one of the I think one of the shops. No, it was on a poster, and then I keep finding it on doors. All right. Oh, I can help. There we go. So yeah, so you probably didn't watch yesterday's stream. So FPS mod, yeah, use the mouse to look, W and D forward and back. But of course, when I back pedal, the actual model has turned round, meaning that the flashlight is now shining from behind. So that's an issue. Also, strafe is disabled when using the FPS mod because it only works in 2D controls. So to strafe, I had to assign my strafe keys to my turn left, turn right key. So I get to strafe, but when I do, the flashlight turns left and right because these are the keys I'm using to get strafe. I've spoke to the dude that made the mod, and he says he's working on trying to fix it. Because basically, this is the Silent Hill 4 third person and first person mod that he's just kind of jankily thrown into Silent Hill 3 to see if it works. And I was like, for the most part, it works, but it needs a lot of fixing. Obviously, the model is hidden by default. That's why the weapon is floating in midair. And another problem, I don't know if you can actually see it at the moment. You'll probably see it later. Real-time shadows are messed up in certain places. Excuse me, and in certain cutscenes. Again, it's something that will probably get fixed in an update. But essentially, this is the Silent Hill 4 mod, just kind of shoehorned into Silent Hill 3 with really, oh look, it actually kind of works. Here, go fucking play with it. You know. I should really be doing Silent Hill 4, but that is my least favourite of the Team Silent Silent Hill games. What's this then? I think I've seen that before, and I can't read it. Something Kip, maybe. So yeah, so welcome to the Stare at Silent Hill 3 background stream. My best sellers. Ooh. We can't see them. Yeah. I think I've got to go out there. Oh, more my best sellers. The fuck was that? Oh, the shutters just went down, didn't they? So I'm not going out there, even though the lock is broken. It's not that much of a headache, to be honest. All I did was get the ISO, install the ISO, and then got a no CD execute with the widescreen patch, and the game just worked straight away. Granted, I am on Windows 7, and Windows 7 is kind of better for older games. Then I put this mod in as well as a new update, which I believe is called Steam 006, but don't quote me on that. I'll give you the links on Facebook when I remember it. And again, it's just all drop-in DLLs, and that fixes things like the fog and blah blah blah. You're not going to get that with this mod because this mod's kind of janky at the moment. And that's it. Game works fine, no problems. I've never had a problem with 1, 2, or 3 on PC. I haven't tried 4 on PC because when I was gonna stream it with AJ, I was using the PSX2. Honestly, I haven't noticed. I mean, if it's that, it's a minor pitch difference, if anything. Up until now, I ain't noticed shit. So I would assume the guys and gals that did that are still doing that enhancement mod for Silent Hill 2. will most likely move on to this game once they've finished tweaking that. I don't know how much more they've got to do. How much more can they do on the enhancement mod for Silent Hill 2? But I haven't got an audio. I don't think I've got an audio pack. I might have done, as I do a lot of things and then forget. Oh yeah, I've tried these two doors, haven't I? What haven't I looked at yet? Oh, I haven't looked at that door. There's a door. I haven't tried this one. Oh, just as fucking well, because it's a room I need to be in. Oh, no, it looks like I've already been in this room because... Oh yeah, that's how I got in here. I murdered all them. Yeah, that's right. Right. Oh. Why wasn't that already on... I'm like, surely I would have come this way. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I don't know. Anyway. Office. Boo. Oop. Oh yeah. Do you recognise that? Is that an elder god's name? Yggdrasil? Because that's the second time I've seen that now on a door. It just strikes me as an elder god from Lovecraft, but I could be wrong. I don't know. Drasil. I really know that. I know Drasil from something. It might not be Lovecraft. It might be something else entirely. Yeah, there he is again. Drasil. Okay. And apparently oh, that's it. The Jewelry Cathedral. I think that's supposed to be cathedral. Right. Okay, yeah, I've come from there. Yeah, I mean, my Silent Hill 2 enhancement mod playthrough was what, 6? No. Was that 2016? No. No, it was 2028, 20. I think I was still working on Silent Record, so it might have been 2016. And I haven't used enhancement mod prior to that. I haven't updated it. But I will. I'm totally alright. I need to find some nutcrackers, and I cannot remember where they fucking are. Right, it's Nornan. No, it's not in there. Right, am I taking the lift then? Again. No, didn't I use the lift to get up here? God, fuck me. It's been 6 years since the last time I played it, so I really can't remember what I'm doing. Right, well, I suppose I need to go explore the mall some more, so... Yeah, I just need to get the new enhancement pack. That I think I've actually got it. I think I actually downloaded the latest one. I haven't played the PS2 version in a while. I do have it back there with Origins and Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 4 on PS2. The only Silent Hill games I haven't got is Shattered Memories because I don't think much to it, and Book of Memories because I don't have a Vita. but I've got all the others. I did have the arcade as well. That worked for a bit, but then it stopped working. I don't know why. It's on the collection chamber as well. Right, the fuck am I going? Through here, innit? Yeah, so I just picked up the walnut. So I need to go find the nutcrackers. Right. Yeah, no, I play them all on my trusty 14-inch, maybe CRT. It looks great. Right. Yeah. So I came from over there, I believe. So. Uh huh. Uh huh. I don't know if I'm going up or down. Have I checked this door yet? No. Oh yes, yes I have, because that's where I murdered everyone. Right, yeah. Right, let's go down. Oh, I guess it's not down because that's the infinite void. Yeah. There ain't much down there. I guess we're going up then. Yeah, that can do 60 hertz. But I was looking into getting a bigger one, but it's just space, so the littler one is just fine. It's got a DVD player on it, but I don't think the DVD player works. I think that was one of the specifications. I haven't tried it, but when I bought it, I think the guy said, "Don't think the DVD player works." I'm just like, I don't give a shit as long as the fucking screen works. I got a DVD player anyway. Right, I guess we're going up then. Yep. Oh, hello. Right, another problem with the first person mod. I don't know if it's affecting the third person mod, but probably is. There's no more lock on. So if they're not directly in front of where the gun is, I'm not going to hit them. She doesn't lock on properly anymore at the moment. So it's a problem for shooting things like dogs, or I meant to look them up. The fucking horrible spinny cunts that scream at you and spin towards you. You have to use melee weapons on them, but it's fine because as this is New Game Plus, I've got a legally distinct lightsaber. The fuck, that scared the life out of me. Right, well that's the door I need the thing for, innit? So let's just hey, we can get a nice close look at dinner. Yum yum yum. There's your real-time shadow issue. He suggests just turning off real-time shadows to, but I'm like, that's fine, I don't give a shit. Roast barbecued dog, that's it, with little potatoes? Little tartars? And a nice Szechuan sauce. Well, I know dog is a delicacy in. I know it's definitely China, and I swear there's some other countries that Pendulum. Thank you. Yeah, I know China, they'd have barbecue dog, and I swear there's another couple of other countries that eat dog and cat and stuff. Well, again, the Chinese, they love it. Oh, is it? Ah, of course, that's right. It's a cooked key. Splendid. Let's get a drink. The thing is, I've seen a lot of these models up close anyway, because when I was making Requiem, there's um there's a program called XNA Lara, and it was originally designed to. That's fine. Um, and it allows you to. It was designed to rip assets from like the original Tomb Raider games, but it turns out that it can rip assets from pretty much any game of that era. So people have been ripping loads of this. I've actually got this room as a model that I can load into 3ds Max. And that's how I was able to make a lot of the environments in Requiem look so much like the games, because it literally was the model from the game that I then kind of traced over, as it were. Redid the textures, remodeled the, like, for example, if I was doing this, I found a similar looking chair and then replaced that chair with a higher poly model, better textures, blah blah blah. Stick it in the same place as it is in you know what I mean? And that's how I was able to make some of the environments I had to build from scratch, like the entrance to Heaven's Night, for example. I had to build that from scratch, and a load of other stuff I had to build from scratch. But some of the stuff people had already ripped from the game, so I was able to kind of use it as a. Oh, come on! There we go. I can't go back. Soup's on. Right, let's grab some health. Thank you. Thank you. Right, I guess, is it through here now? I really don't remember. Nope, it's clearly not. So I've got the cooked key. I don't remember what the cooked key is for. I'm just seeing if I can't remember if there's any flavor text. Oh, there is. Shit, where was it? There it is. Well, it's probably what was in the dog. Is now in the pot. Wow, look at. Oh shit. Where's the mall? What's the area called that the mall's in? I did know, and it escapes me, but that's where it is. Nah, I can't remember. Oh, sorry, we got the bloody speaker in the way of the window. Less than 2 months, huzzah! Can't wait. Honestly, I'm gonna go and buy a PS5 just so I can play it day one. I'm not gonna play it. Not until it's had all of the patches so it can actually be played, because you know damn well it's going to release broken, and I'm going to play it on PC, so I'm going to wait for the modders to fix all of the unnecessary shit the DEI company has done to the game. Right. Yeah, no. So it's Central. So the actual place is called Central Square. I thought it was. I thought it had an actual. You know the. You know geography location. I guess it doesn't. I must be thinking of something else. Probably thinking of Silent Hill 4. Okay. Okay. And that's where I'm sticking whatever. Oh, sorry. There we go. That is actually the is that the text? Yeah, it is. They near enough actually wrote what it's supposed to say. That's pretty cool. I just thought it was scribbles. Huh, cool. Oh, if he's eating, he's not gonna. It's alright, you keep eating, son. You're alright, you're good. I ain't gonna pest you. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Cheryl, back off, man, back off. He's alright. He's not gonna bother us. He's far too interested in whatever the hell that is. I've got to stop pressing fucking attack. Ah, yeah, yeah. No, I thought the area had an actual name, but I'm probably thinking of something else. There's so much fucking Silent Hill lore knocking around in my head that I just get really confused by everything. Oh, and you've missed the Easter egg. That's something that the I think it's Steam 006 enhancement mod, but don't quote me on that. Also puts in all the Silent Hill 2 Easter eggs. So I've already done the whole the whole who would put their hand down the toilet, turn to the camera thing. That's already happened. Isn't there a reason to come in here? Surely. No, apparently not. Unless I'm not seeing. Sometimes you've got to wiggle her around to find the trigger as well in first person mode. But no, this just seems like. um, it's just here for the sake of being here. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we come back. You're alright, you keep eating, are you freaking threat? Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so I've got the cooked key. I cannot remember what fucking door it opens now, but it's got to be down here, innit? Yeah. Just another day in New York running around my lightsaber. Right, where was the locked door down here? Oh Jesus. That. Ah, there. Right, cool. Excusez-moi. Hey, making progress. Oh, sweet. Oh, wow. Some background animation going on over there. Love it. Apparently, there is, or someone is working on a HD texture mod for Silent Hill 3. I just saw it. Someone was asking the guy who made this mod if he could include the HD texture mod, and I'm like, well, that's just a separate mod. Just go and install it. But I didn't really look into it. You know, there's always someone complaining about something. Oh, a little particle engine going on. Right, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Not that I need it when I've got my father's lightsaber. Oh no, I've constructed myself a new lightsaber. Though the beam saber is it's Kamen Rider, isn't it? With I can't tell if that's supposed to be leopard print or if that's kisses on the handle. Can't really tell. No, certainly can't read that. No. Is that a corpse? Or is that just debris? I guess that's just debris. No, no ceiling rendered. Oh yeah, it is. It's just masonry. Right. Um. I mean, if it's more numb bodies, then oh, excuse me. The Uzi gets them all right. They're high enough. Is it really time to go fight the worm? I thought I needed to go through the door to do that. And you're dead. Right. Yeah. Like I said, I like to space out my playthroughs of these games so that when I come back to them, I'm like, what the fuck? I know what I've got to do, but I can't remember in what order I've got to do it. Well, I need a key for that. But I just love the fact that I can just wander around this place in first person. I just think it's great. Kira going ape shit with the sample set again. Ah, are the nutcrackers in here? Well, as I thought I was saying to you on on Facebook. I seem to rely far too heavily on Heather just and James just got to turn their head to show me things I'm supposed to be staring at. Otherwise, in first person, I just kind of walk right past them. It's like I kept walking past the fucking coat hanger for the ladders. So let me just make sure I haven't missed anything. No. So they rendered the fucking ceiling in here. Oh yeah, there's some massive shadow issues. So I don't know whether those are actual issues in the Silent Hill 4 version of this mod or what, because I haven't tried it. But apparently the Silent Hill 4 mod is 100% working perfectly with the Steam or the GOG version, depending on which one you have. No, sorry, not Steam. There isn't a Steam version. Sorry, the retail version or the GOG version. Oh yes, where I get to play scientist, but I haven't picked up anything yet. Is this where I get to play scientist? Don't know if you're getting that weird stereo on your end, but again, he says to combat that, just play it in mono, and I just forgot to set it up. No, you're not going to mess with it. Definitely worth it. Yeah, see, that is an issue with the mod. I don't know if it's ever going to be fixed. But hey, it's a free fucking mod, so I don't care. Oh, there you go. If I don't look at it too hard, if I keep my view there, it's all right. Well, he says. Yeah, I can see that. Is it just... It's just ammo I'm never going to use, but I might as well pick it up. Since this is the infinite machine gun. And I don't think I've ever used the beef jerky in any single playthrough of Silent Hill 3. I just kill the dogs if they're a problem. You know, it's kind of like holding your breath in deadly premonition to get past the zombies. What's the point? You don't bother. Oh yeah, well there's been a lot of sounds going on that I swear I don't remember, so it could well be, yeah, it could well be because that's New Game Plus I'm playing at the moment. Because there's a lot of sounds I picked up yesterday, and I'm like, I don't remember that, but it was 6 years ago I played it, so I don't trust my memory from the last 36 hours, let alone 6 years. Mhm. Yeah. I'm afraid you guys are a bit trivial with a infinite machine gun. It's like ripping out old painless Predator style. Ah, these fuckers. See, they're too high to be for me to hit. Oh, it looked like she was aiming up there. Hold on. Did they come this far over? I don't remember. Oh, there we go. Ah, didn't realise I could do that. Push up. Ah. So if I'm near him, I can push up and she'll aim at them. I didn't realise that was a function. Yeah, I don't think Silent Hill. Well, it doesn't look like Silent Hill 4 had the same amount of attention put into it in terms of like facial animations, body animations, etc. It did look very handmade. Right, I think I've tried all these doors now, haven't I? Oh, it's not actually marking it off on the fucking map anyway, so why am I wasting my time? I mean, four's got tons of problems for me. It just annoys me every time I try and play it. I think the story's great, you know. Story's fantastic, and you know it's an interesting concept. You know, going back to the cult, you know, etc. But it's shitty inventory. The fact that there's no tank controls. The some of the enemies are just absolute bullshit. Um, Yeah, I've only ever finished it once, and I got the bad end because I didn't know what I was doing. and I didn't care either. You know, watching fucking Eileen walk into the Event Horizon thing, and I'm just running around going, "What the fuck do you want me to do?" And of course she gets killed. I'm like, "Oh well, that's another one dead." You know, there I am wasting all my ammo trying to shoot fucking Walton. It's like, no, I need to be attacking the giant god things. Oh, that's it. It's not Nutcracker. It's a Vice. That's right. I thought Vice was spelt with a C, or is that Vice as in Vice Squad and Vise for a Vise? Yeah. Oh Christ, yeah. I mean, everything. There is so much good about Silent Hill 4, but the flaws, shall we say, they really start to grate on me after like an hour's worth of play. I'm just like, oh, you know. So I'm thinking if I can play it in first person, that immediately alleviates my controller problems with the game. So that's a plus. But the inventory is still gonna piss me off. Yeah, and they don't give you enough swords for the ghosts either, so you're just constantly on the run whenever they appear. At least in 1 through 3, if you're up for wasting resources, you can kill anything that gets in your way. Right, where's my walnut? There is, use it. And there's my pearl. Or a jewel. Oh, moonstone, that's it. Wunderbar! I tell you, this mall is pretty fucked up. I just found the torture dungeon part of the mall. I suppose I should save it, just in case something goes wrong. I'm assuming this is the sports shop. Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it is. The ghosts and also those fucking things on the escalators as well. God, they're annoying. Though there is a way to take them out, you just have to get the timing right. Right, can I leave this way? No, I cannot. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I mean. It was like, I get why, because in terms of sales, one, you know, sold really well. I don't think it was Resident Evil numbers, but it sold really well. Two, sold all right, but was quite, you know, it was very much not 9 out of 10s across the board. Some fucking reviewers are like, well, this doesn't follow on from Silent Hill 1, so it's shit. And it's like, have you not watched The Twilight Zone? Or, you know, doesn't everything doesn't have to follow the last one? It's not a movie franchise, it's a fucking video game. Which is why Silent Hill 3 went back to the Silent Hill 1 storyline, but that didn't sell as well as Silent Hill 2. So Silent Hill 4 was, you know, how, you know, let's change things up. And then I get what they were doing, but they changed up the wrong fucking things. It's like, you don't fuck with the inventory system and make it more fucking annoying. Yeah, I don't care that my character can carry a wardrobe's worth of guns, items, books, etc. It doesn't come into it. That's fine. I don't need to have to keep going back home to chuck things into a chest so that I can go back into the other world to pick up more shit. It's just dumb. shit. Shit, shit, shit. Got me fucking cornered. Yeah, bastard. Try it again. Wanker. That's a bit janky doing that, but it does work. They proper fucked me then. Right, now I'm lost. Which way am I going? Back to the escalators, which is down there. Is it this door? Yes. Oh, thank you. Seems the health drink fairy's been through, unless I missed them the last time I walked through, but I swear they weren't there. Well, yeah. I always find Homecoming hilarious that they tried to correct the janky combat by making the combat even more janky by giving it a combat system. Because I still can't get my head around the combat system in Homecoming. I still constantly get my head kicked in by the simplest monsters. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm clearly doing something wrong, but I'm being killed by a simple dog. And it's like, just give me a fucking pipe, a lock on, and one attack. That was fine in Silent Hill 3. And Downpour with bloody weapons that degrade. It's like, this is a sledgehammer. It's not going to break after me using it 3 fucking times. Unless it's 30 years old. I did like the sort of open world aspect they had in Downpour, though. But it should have been Anne's story. I don't know if you've read Anne's story, the comic. If you haven't, get yourself some PDFs. It's a great read. Downpour should have been that. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's just Homecoming was just a real letdown. And I haven't finished it. And I haven't finished Downpour. And I haven't finished Origins. I know how they end because I've watched videos. And I've looked at all the different endings and stuff. And lore breakdowns, blah, blah, blah. But I personally haven't finished any of the Western Silent Hill games. Right, where am I going? Right. Oh, got the wrong door straight away. There we go. Sweet. It's so loud in these things. It's like, give it a rest. Oh shit, it's the boss fight. I should really save, shouldn't I? Just in case I fuck this boss fight up. I've got it on for my PSP, and I just because I've got it on the PS2, and I got as far as like is it the first time or the second time you see the do they call him the butcher or the boogeyman? I can't remember. But the guy that cuts nurses in half for the fun of it. And you're in like, that's it, the town hall. I got to the town hall when I played it on the PS2, and on PSP, I think I'm still in the hospital. But I was really trying the soldier feel in the PS2, but I was just so bored. Yeah, I've seen it. It's so dumb. Doesn't make any sense. Right, I'm assuming that, yeah, everything here is shit's locked, yo. Right, bear with me, I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Oh, shit. Pressed the wrong bloody direction. Oh yeah, let's see how this goes, eh? I've got it on easy for combat and riddles, because, you know, I'm playing it in a crazy perspective, and I'm pretty much amped up on health items, and the infinite ooze. You should be fine for this. Look at that facial animation. It's fucking awesome for this, for the age of this game. Even the way they've layered the hair on the model. Less is more. It's a giant purple penis. Oh, there you go. Maybe it's a little too easy on easy.
What? It's a shopping mall just like before. Am I back?
There you go. So yeah, maybe I could have played it on normal for alright, it's already off. Oh no, it's on. Don't need it on now. For combat, I must have pumped that many bullets into it straight away. No matter. No one comes to my streams for expert gameplay. Right, there is literally nothing to do now. It's just leave, isn't it? Bluebell. Oh, look, the natural shop. Where's the unnatural shop? The since 1977, the year I was born. So the Royal Grey and me are the same age. That's the way I'm going, right? The cob, the key of beauty. Purple side. I mean, that's why the big giant penis was purple. Right. Wonderful. Let's bounce. Where's the key master? Oh, can I go in, news boy? Because that seems open. I'm going Ruby Coffee, but is this open? No, no. Okay. Huh. White Town. So what was that? No. We all have our hopes. We sure do, Heather. I wish I could get hold of my dad as well. Right. What's that say? Something field, is that? I can't read that. That's... No. Can't work that out. I didn't realise you could still explore this much of the mall for no reason. Oh, hello. Some bestsellers. I still think a lot of these textures were taken illegally, you know, like they didn't get the copyright. These are like literally magazine covers. I mean, I was in the bookstore looking at everything, and I swear I recognised. Oh, is this actually the way to leave? I can't actually remember. I don't think so. What does that say? Havoc's business. Business, is that business? Havoc something daily? I think that's but BUSI. Yeah, business. Havoc's business daily. Oh, there's Angela. That's something I didn't find. I swear there's like a Silent Hill 2 poster somewhere in the mall. And I swear I didn't find it. Oh, it does? Oh, right. I shall go and check. And there it is again, that Turin Alley. It's everywhere. Tirnaill. Fuck knows what it means. Oh yeah, I checked that, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, crazy. Oh, there you go. Turn my DPI up on this mouse. Sweet. Ah, yes, lovely. There you go. Take these if I don't need them. Oh, what's for dinner? Can't read any of that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I found it last time I played it, but I had completely forgotten until you said. That is that can't be fucking Heinz. I can't get close enough to get to see. No, that's not. That looks like a Heinz ketchup, but it hasn't got Heinz on it. It just says tomato ketchup. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I honestly hadn't noticed. Oh, there's a better. Oh, there you go. They can get a better look. Oh, look, the fucking texture's back to front. Also, there are some severe spelling mistakes on some of these textures that you'd never notice them playing it normally. Yeah, see, I didn't miss it in my last playthrough because it's there, the save. Wow, it's taken me 2 hours and nearly 20 minutes to get here from the hour it took me last time. Because I'm just staring at nothing consistently. Right, anyway, I suppose we should go tell Douglas to fuck off and head to the subway. One of my favourite sections. See, I want to go have a look at those posters, but I'm not going to be able to now, which is gutting.
It's you.
What just happened?
You must be one of them.
What did I do?
Oh, it is Havoc's Business Daily.
And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that? Look, I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side.
No, but you have got my
I know
father
nothing
killed, though,
about
dickhead.
this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Yeah, go get fucked, Douglas. Yeah, I can't go back. Boo! I want to have a look at all of the environments. Ooh, Jesus. Right, sweet. Well, that's what I mean. He's a great detective, and he doesn't even know who he's working for. Fruity Rouge. I think some people reckon that that's supposed to be like a picture of Maria. I don't I don't think so. I just think it maybe vaguely looks like her, but I don't think that's her personally. But I can see why people might think so. Subway section is actually what sparked when I first played Silent Hill 3. When did I? Because I didn't play it when it came out because I didn't. Because I was so bogged down with running my dance club at the time that I wasn't playing video games. But my brother picked me up a PS2, a second-hand PS2. I was already living on Meander Street, so it must have been 2004. When the fuck did Silent Hill 3 come out? Was it 2002? Was it 2003? I can't fucking remember. But yeah, I didn't play it when it came out, but I did eventually play it when my brother picked me up a PS2, and I picked up just a bunch of PS2 games from the fucking cash converters, I think it was, and amongst them was a copy of Silent Hill 3 and 2, not 4. Oh, it's 2004. Okay, so yes, it would have been late because he got it for my birthday, 2004. So yes, so I must have played it near Christmas time then. And it's and the bit where when we get on the subway, I don't know if we'll get to it tonight because I'm staring at nothing as usual. But that is what initially sparked off the idea for Requiem, was that subway train section. Think about Earth Day, okay? I thought about it, and I'm moving on. I also have this entire subway section as a 3D model. That's how I was able to. Ah, there he is. All right, 2003. Okay, so it was literally the next year. Yeah, I didn't play any. The only one I played on its release was Silent Hill 1, and initially I fobbed it off. Because I was up at Salford Uni, and I picked because I used to have because I had a Saturn because I stuck with Sega initially, but then when I fucked up to Manchester, I sold all my stuff so I had money, and then I bought a PlayStation, and I got one of the early demo discs of a magazine that had Silent Hill 1 demo on it, and because I'd been playing on my mate's PC, playing a game that had fog to cover the draw distance. I was like, oh fuck this game's fucking pathetic, and just fobbed it off completely like an absolute cunt. And made friends at uni, and this guy just yeah, yeah. Well, I recently picked up I think I've already told you. I can't remember what you call it now, but one of those new cartridges for the Saturn that you can basically just run games off of it. You don't need to, but because that's a Japanese Saturn I have because that's the cheapest way to get a Saturn these days. Um, and I had a card that allowed me to play burnt CDs, DVDs, no CDs, yeah CDs. Um, and then I picked that up a couple of months ago, so I don't have to fucking bother with using the CD drive at all now. I've got a handful of where are they? They're over there. I've got like all Japanese games, maybe 10 actual legitimately bought Saturn games, and then probably another 10 that I burnt before I then picked up that cartridge. And well, who needs to burn games anymore? It's Minmo. Minmo's a legend. I don't think it has any relevance to anything other than this poster. But yeah, it wasn't until a mate of mine was like, "Oh, have you played Silent Hill on the?" Because I was playing Metal Gear Solid at the time. It's like, "Oh, and Tenchu." It's like, "Oh, have you played Silent Hill?" I was like that one with all the fucking fog." It's like, "Yeah, yeah." It's like, it looks shit." It's like, "What are you on about? Did you actually give it a fair shake?" And I'm like, "Nah." So I went round his and we just played through the whole fucking thing because he'd recently picked it up. And I was like, okay, that's what I get for judging a book by its cover because that game's awesome. But then once I graduated from that uni and started my own dance company, I kind of just stopped playing video games because I was just too busy being a working man. And but yeah, then when my brother picked me up a PS2, that's when I finally got around to 2 and 3. And then I eventually got round to 4, and I was like, this sucks. And I've hardly played any of it. And I think the only time I've actually completed it was when I got a bootleg copy for the PC many years later. Yeah, I had some absolute classic Saturn games when I first owned a Saturn. Fucking Guardian Heroes, both virtual cops with light guns, but I have the light guns again since I have a CRT, and I've got Japanese versions of Virtual Cop 1 and 2, which is weird because Virtual Cop 1 has an English mode, but you kind of have to you it's weird how it turns on. There's no option for it, but if you run it with the cartridge in, it will just pick up English mode out of nowhere. But Virtual Cop 2 doesn't appear to have one. Not that it fucking matters, it's Virtual Cop. Yeah, I had Guardian Heroes, that was my favourite game. What else did I have? Fuck. I had that weird one, AMOK, AMOK. That was a weird one. Daytona USA, obviously the first version. I know Circuit Edition is the better version, but it doesn't play as good as the original. The original feels more like the arcade version, whereas Circuit Edition is very much a port, shall we say? No, that's it's a reimagining. Daytona USA as a port. I think that's backwards. Something, something, something exit. Right, I think I'm going that way, but I'm just gonna stare at everything. Uh-huh. Minmo. Oh yeah, yeah, we're not going this way. Uh-huh. Well, it's not broken, it's locked. And, would sort it, but I guess not. Cheryl, Heather. Ah, right. Ah, okay. Well, to be fair, you can do that because 1 and 2 have got little to no correlation. It's just the same setting. And obviously 2 avoids the cult pretty much exclusively. Though some fans seem to think that James would know what the cult was, because I remember getting some criticism with Requiem about how in Requiem James doesn't know who the Order is, because as far as I remember, the Order never comes up in Silent Hill 2. So why would James know about the Order? But maybe in the New Game Plus one of the books you pick up to get the resurrection ending might talk about the Order. Honestly, I don't remember. Yeah, I love this. I love this fucking model. Which, like I said, I had a copy of this model. That's why the subway section at the start of Requiem looks so close, because I was able to model it on the actual model. Obviously, I changed it to suit my shot needs, but for the most part, I tried to keep it as accurate as I could. Where's the map? Is the map's on? Is it on the wall or is it on top? No, that's the newspaper. I suppose I need to read that, so I have to do this bit where she gets pushed onto the rails. Lady! Hey, lady! Men. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, that's kind of confusing. Because you assume you're able to fight. Oh, so that wouldn't be Grey Children, would it? Because you'd have been playing the PAL version, so that would have been Mumblers. It's only Grey, because I've got the Silent Hill 1 demo, where it's the start of the game, or you can do the sort of gauntlet in the school, and in the demo they're fucking Grey Children. So I don't understand why all of a sudden, oh, we can't have the Grey Children, and they removed the Grey Children from our version and from the Jap version, but left them in the Yank version. I suppose that's probably says too much about the American version and everything else than I care to go into on a stupid stream about Silent Hill 3. Stash your trash. I've got a PAL disc and I've got a burnt NTSC version that's in the same box, and I used a printable CD, so I made it look authentic. And when I play it on the PlayStation, because my PlayStation's hacked, obviously, I usually play the American version. But there's weird differences. It's like I can't remember exactly what, but right at the start where you run down the fucking past the garages and then through the gate, and then there's that bloody corpse on the floor. Or Harry says something different in the PAL version and the NTSC version. I think he says something like, Jesus Christ, what's that? In the PAL version, but they removed the Jesus Christ, and he says something else in the NTSC version, or maybe it's the other way around. I can't remember, but he says something different. And basically there isn't a 100% version of Silent Hill 1, because obviously the Grey Children only exists the American version, but there's different flavor text in the PAL version, and in the Japanese version there's a newspaper you can find somewhere in the school that isn't findable in the PAL or the American version. I don't know what's on the newspaper, but there is it's not relevant to the story that you're playing, but it is relevant to the Silent Hill lore. I know I've got to go through the turnstiles, but I'm just making sure I haven't missed the map. So I've got a fucking tendency to miss maps all the time, because I don't have a map. Yeah. That's the Yeah. Now I can't remember what platform I've got to go on to make that cutscene happen, but now that I've read this, well, I think a person decapitated by a speeding train would die instantly, but you know, stranger things have happened. Right, I'm going to go for another maybe 15 minutes and I'm going to call it because I need to get some sleep. Well, if he jumped off deliberately, then it was suicide, wasn't it? I wonder if that character is relevant to anything. Black jacket, 40 years old, 5'10". That's not like a bad analogy to James. Nah. No, I think I'm fucking clutching at straws there. I swear the map is on one of these information boards. What makes me laugh is you can't get in there, but or maybe you can get in there through that door because that's fully modelled in there because I used this in Requiem. Not that, but I used this, the actual office. No, there's no map on there, is there? Oh, yeah. See. Oh. Oh, okay. So you don't get a map of this area because it's linear. Right, okay, fine. Yeah, yeah, I think I've only ever played the PAL version all the way through once, and that was with that guy in Salford. The second time I played it was through emulation, and I assume it was the NTSC version because I was fighting grey children. Right, so yeah, I remember that. Alright. Sweet. Right, okay. Ah, no, there it is. I knew it was somewhere. Wonderful. Thank you. No, you can't go in there. That's so odd because that is fully modelled in there. You know, with a proper till and everything. That's messed up. I thought you could actually go in there, but you can't. But I've been in there through 3DS Max. Right, I need to. There is a sort of reference to James later. Douglas says he's been something up before. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, because that kind of alludes to why people say that In Water is the canon ending for Silent Hill 2. But my argument would be, well, he's just discovered that he's responsible for the murder of his wife. So if he did survive, he would have disappeared on purpose. He's hardly going to hang around and let people find him, is he? Which is what I kind of went with. Because obviously I used the leave ending for Requiem, so he took Laura and he fucked off and then kept moving so no one would ever find him. You know, basically did a Harry. Oh, they're not Hemingway cigarettes in this game. Bone. Class A cigarettes. Feel like romantic perfumes? Excuse me. Alright. I mean, I've seen weirder cigarette adverts. See, now, who the fuck is going to go down there hearing that? I mean, obviously Cheryl will, because she's hardcore. But I swear I don't remember that. The last time I played this game. Let's go shoot it in the face. No. 8th International Peace. But I have no idea. Benennial? What the fuck does that mean? Robert Jens. I wonder who he is. Does that say in darkness? No, because that looks like an O. Dark? I don't know idea. Some more good quality, good disc with no spaces. I swear there's a save spot around here somewhere. I just cannot remember where it is. Ah! And he finds it. Wonderful. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Sure, I must have done, but just never really paid attention to it. Does that say crash? Yeah. Well, since I found the save spot, I think I might as well just leave it here. I feel like I'm getting more turned around playing this in first person than I would do normally. But I'm assuming that. So, last time I played it, I got here in an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, I've literally added an hour onto my playthrough. Right. Awesome. Yeah, so I am going to try, though obviously that first boss fight wasn't a problem. So I'm going to try and play the whole game in first person. I'm going to see if I can get through the whole game in this mode, and hopefully while playing it, I wish I could remember his name. The dude that's made this mod may update it while I'm playing it. Who knows? I think it took him a year from announcing to releasing the Silent Hill 4 one, so you would assume the turnaround might be quicker, depending on how much time he's got to spend on it. And then I think I will attempt to play Silent Hill 4 again in first person, because I was speaking to AJ, and from the research she's done, because obviously she's done fucking tons of research, which is why I work with her on my scripts for Silent Hill movies. Originally, one of the concepts for Silent Hill 4 was it was going to be all first person. It wasn't just going to be in the room, the whole game was going to be first person. So maybe the game does play better like that. Who knows? It's not going to fix the shitty inventory system, but you know. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there for tonight. I might be on tomorrow, but we'll see how I get on with editing because I need to crack on with doing all the sound effects and stuff, which is my least favorite part of making movies, but it needs to be done because as you've seen, visuals are all done. Cool. Well, cheers, dude. Thanks for joining me. I hope that was fun. And if you're about tomorrow, I'll let you know if I'm going to do a stream tomorrow or whenever. All the best. Have a great rest of your night, and I shall speak to you soon. Cheers, dude.